Hi, seventh grade student. How are you? I hope you are fine and happy. Okay. Sana pag-ibig na ito para makapasok sa kayo. In a day, it's week. Okay, so before we start this discussion, let's bow our head and close our eyes. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity that we get today. For all the blessings that we have, satisfying for the kailangan. Kami po ay kakilala po ang pagkakas para makapagpilihan at makapagkano. Okay, so once again, good morning. Before we start the new discussion about additional rational expression that we have recall what we have studied last Tuesday, di ba? I recorded a video and sent it to your husband. I hope now you watch me okay. So let's have a recall. So last Tuesday, I talked about simplifying rational expression. When simplifying rational expression, we have steps. Step one is we're going to factor the numerator and then step two, factor the denominator and then factor out all the common numbers. Common, yung magkakaparehas na numbers dito yung rational. So for today, as we're going to add and subtract rational expression. When you say rational expression, ito yung pag-divide. In here, we're dividing the polynomial. Okay? Fraction. Mga fraction yung polynomials natin. Not exactly dividing, pero naka-fraction yung ating. That is irrational expression. So, let me share my screen to you here. So, same here, adding and subtracting rational expression. So, in adding and subtraction of rational expression, we have the LCD. Ano nga ba yung LCD? Fractions require to find the least common multiple in order to add and subtract them. So, di ba, kapag nag-add tayo ng fraction is, when we add fractions, we need to have the same denominator, right? Okay, so let's go back in. From adding instruction of fraction. This is I review. For example, we have 3, 4 plus third. As you observe, we don't have the same denominator. So we're going to find the LCM. LCM it stands for least common multiple. Okay. So multiple is alam niyo kung sorry niyo sa multiplication table, that's the multiple of the numbers. For example, in 3 we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. In 4 we have 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, and so on. In the multiple numbers, we're going to find the least. When we say least, yung pinaka-mababa. When we say this is the least or lowest number or the lowest common of the number 4 and 3. So let's list the multiple of 4. List the multiple of 4. We have have. So now we're going to get the least least mababa na magkaparehas. As you can see, we have 12 and 12 here. So the least common multiple of 4 and 3 is 12. Okay? We're going to use number 12. Okay, the LCD here is 12. Yeah, so we're going to use paano naman teach sa gitna and 8 yung nasa taas ng 12? So here we're going to the 12. Diba this is the LCD. LCD and LCM is the same. Okay, same lang sila. Parehas po sila. Okay, 12. Now, this 12, we're going to divide it to 4. Divide. 12 divided by 4. Okay, let's go back here. 4 divided by 12 divided by 4. Pakilan ang 12 dito? Let's count 1, 2, 3. Then 3 times. Here, pagdating dito, we're going to multiply it by, the answer here is 3. And then multiply by this number, 3. Then we're going to get the 9. And then same process with the side. Ayan, sa both side isa, gagawin. Okay, 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4, right? And then 4 times 2 is equal to 8. That's why we have 9 over 12 and 8 over 12. Okay, after that, we're going to add the numerator. Since we have the same denominator na po, then ang next na gagawin natin is we're going to add the numerator. Then 9 plus 8 is equal to 17. And then the answer here is 17 over 12. Okay, I hope you get. Alam ko naman na alam niyo na yan since elementary pa yan. So this is the review of D. Kapag magkaiba ang denominator, we're going to find LCD or the LCM. Okay? LCM stands for least common multiple. Okay. Yeah, so here, do you remember adding and subtracting fractions, we need a common denominator. When we say common denominator, magkaparehas yung kanyang denominator. The two or more fractions that we're going to add and subtract, having the same denominator. As you can see in letter A, we have the same denominator, right? That's why we only copy the denominator and add the numerator. That's why we have 4 over 5 there. Next, let's letter B. Again, we have the denominator that's not, that is not the same. Okay, we have 3 and 2. Now we're going to get the multiple of 3 and 2. So the multiple of 3 and 2 is, okay, let's have so now let's make the multiple of 3. Okay, we have 3, 6, 9. How about 3? 6, 12, 6, 12, 18. So, what is the least common multiple there? Okay, as you observe, we have 6. Yes, so we're going to use the number 6. 6 now, katulad ng process natin kanina, we're going to divide and divide by the denominator and then multiply to the numerator. 6 divided by 3 is 2 times 2 is 4. Now 6 divided by 3 is 3 times 1 is equal to 3. After that, as you can see, we have the same denominator na. After that, we're going to subtract the numerator. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. And then copy the denominator 6. So the final answer here is 1 over 6. Tama? And here naman, that's the letter C. Sabi dyan, when multiplying or dividing fractions, you don't need a common denominator. Ayan, kapag tayo is nag-divide or mag-multiply ng fraction, hindi na daw po natin kailangan ng common denominator. Okay? Always remember that's how. So we need, in addition and subtraction lang, we need to have the same denominator. Okay? How do we get the same denominator? Find the LCM. And LCM stands for least common multiple or least common denominator. Okay. How about naman sa mga polynomial? Ayan. Ayan, as you can see, we have the 1/2 times 3/4. 1/2 divided by 3/4. Ayan. Ito yung reciprocal. Binaliktad natin yung 3/4 at naging 4/3 siya. So, kapag, di ba this is division? Ayan. This is division. So, you remember, no? Elementary kayo, this is division. And to find the division of the fraction, we're going to reciprocal the denominator. Yan. So that's why this is 4, 2. And then multiply 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 3 is equal to 60. This one can be simplified by as 2 thirds. Okay, we're going to simplify our answer in a lowest term. So now, how about naman, yan, kapag, but before that, let's have the steps for adding and subtracting for rational expression. Step 1, factor if necessary. Again, we're going to factor the denominator or the numerator. Next, cancel common factors. When we say common factors, they are the same numbers. We have the same variable. Okay? Next, look at the denominator. Reduce if possible. When you say reduce, bawasan. And then leave the denominators in factor form. So here are the keynotes. Ayan, ito yung mga dapat nating tandaan. If the denominators are the same, add or subtract the numerators and place the result over the common denominators. Okay? If the denominators now are the same, we just copy the denominators and add or subtract the numerators. Next naman, if the denominators are different, find the LCD or LCM, change the expressions according to the LCD and add or subtract numerators, place the result over the common denominator. Okay, so for today, we're going to add and subtract muna ang mga common denominator. And so example number 1, we have 3x over x minus 4 plus 6 over x minus 4. As you observe, we have the same denominator. So we're going to just copy and then add the numerator and then add the numerator. And copy 3x plus x. And then after that, kung pwede natin siyang i-factor out. Pero this one is correct na. Okay? Example, we have 6 over x minus 5. We have 6 over x minus 5 that x plus 2 over minus 5. As you can see, class, we have the same denominator. Then what are we going to do? If we have the same denominator, we just copy it. Okay? Just copy. That copy the denominator. 5, and then we're going to add the numerator. We have 6 plus x. Is this our final answer? Is this our final answer? No. Why? Because we have the constant there. So we're going to combine like terms. If you remember, okay, we have x, and then 6 plus 2 is equal to 8, and then over x minus 5. Yan. So dito na lang yung final answer nila. X plus 8 over x minus 5. Okay, so this is our final answer. Yan, nagigets mo ba? If you have a question, you can message me on okay? Let's try another one. About this one, we have x squared plus 3x minus 2 over x plus 5 times x minus 2 plus 4x plus 12 over x plus 5 times x plus 2. As you can see, meron ulit tayo na parehas na denominator. So we're going to copy that and then add the denominator. We have x squared. Sabi ko lang to ay 5. So, sabi ko. And as you can see, we have the same denominator. If we have the same denominator, we just copy this B. We copy the denominator, x 5, x minus 2. And then combine add the numerator. We have x squared plus 3x 2 plus 4x plus 12. Okay, is this our final answer? Final answer na po ba yun? Oh, we're going to combine like terms, okay? So we have 100 combined like terms. So we have like terms here. We have so x squared. We don't have any extra here other than this one. So we're just happy. And then we have 3x. This 3x and 4x here. That's why we're going to add. This is 3. So we're going to add 7x. After that, we have the constant -2 and +2. So we have the different sign. If we have different sign, what are we going to do? We're going to subtract, right? So -2 plus 12 is equal to +10. Why +10? Because 12 is greater than -2. And then having the denominator. Voila, this is our final answer. We have the x squared plus 7x plus 10 over x plus 5 times x minus 2. Okay, I hope you get this one. Yeah. Medyo malabo, you can watch this. Okay, okay, let's have another one. Let's just erase this one. Okay, we have x squared x squared right ko lang. X squared plus 2x. You can sabay with me on x squared plus 7x plus minus minus 17. Okay, as you can see, we have the same denominator. So we're going to have a denominator of b. Yeah, we have x squared 7x plus 12. Okay, and then we're going to combine, subtract the first. We have x plus 5 minus x squared minus x squared minus 4x. Right. So here we have negative here. So that in here we're going to times the negative sign to the polynomials here inside the parentheses. So x times x squared will be x negative x squared, and then negative times this negative times negative 4x, it will be positive, and then negative times negative 5, it will be. So after that, we're going to combine this one. Okay, let's combine. Combine, you can see we have so many like terms. We have x squared minus x squared is equal to 0. So we're not going to put it there. But then we have 2x and then 4x. So we're going to have 6x, x, and then we have the coefficient positive and positive 5, so 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So in the denominator, we have x squared plus 7x. So this is the final answer. Okay, do you get it? Okay, I hope you get this one. So that's how we subtract and add the polynomials with the same denominator. Pag may same na denominator, we just copy the denominator and add or subtract the denominator. So, okay. So now, let's move on naman kapag magkaiba yung ating denominator. As you can see there, we have 2 over 3x plus 5 over 2x. Then we have different denominators. Here we're going to find the LCD. So as you can see, the LCD there is 6x. Bakit naging 6x? Kasi kung LCD, we're going to find the first LCD of 3 and 2. So kanina nakuha na natin yung LCD ng 3 and 2, which is 6. And then we're going to add the variable. Okay? So that's why that is 6x. Now, after that, papalabasin natin yung 6x. Ayan. Pwede mo natin siyang itipunin. We just multiply the coefficient of this side to this side. So you can see we have 2 multiply both sides. Okay, both sides. And then we have the coefficient 3 multiply naman dito sa kabilang opposite side. Sa mag-opposite. Ayan. That's why we have 3 here. After that, simplify, we're going to get 2 times 2 is 4, and 3x times 2 is 6x, and then 5 times 3 is 15, and 2x times 3 is x. Yan. Nakuha na natin yung kanyang LCD. So, parehas na sila ng denominator, as you can see. So, now we're going to combine it. And then, add the numerator. So, 4 plus 15 is equal to 19. So, copy the denominator, 6x. So, the final answer here is 19 over 6. Ayan, multiply lang natin in their opposite side. Yung coefficient ng 2 at saka coefficient ng 3 dito sa magkabilang side. Next, this one. We have this 3 over x plus 2 minus 8 over x minus 2. As you can see, we have different denominators. Magkapareha sila pero magkaiba sila ng sign. We have positive and negative. So, we're just going to combine. Kapag binomial, combine lang natin yung dalawang to para makuha natin yung LCD. Kanina, monomial, di ba? Iisa lang yun. Sa 3x and 2x. Ngayon, naging dalawa na yung nasa baba, which is binomial, dalawang term. Yan. So, here, we're just going to combine. After that combination, we just do the same. Ano yung i-multiply natin sila in their opposite side. So, here we have x minus 2. Minultiply natin siya dito sa 3 over x plus 2. And then, ganun din sa kabilang side. Okay, observe nyo na lang. Madali naman niya i-observe. Just observe what we do here. Okay? You're asking, teacher, where did you get the x minus 2? Here. Okay, this one, no, x minus 2. And then, teacher, where did you get the x plus 2? Here. Here, oh, we get the x plus 2 here. Okay? And then just multiply it. Simplify. Then we're going to get 3 times x is 3x. And then 3 times negative 2 is negative x. And then this one, just combine. Okay, minus 8 times x is 8x. And then 8 times 2 is 16. over combined x plus 2 over x minus 2. So as you can see, we have the same denominator na po. If we have the same denominator na, we're going to proceed to subtract our numerator. Yan. So subtract the numerator. Kanina, as you can see, we multiply the negative sign here and the binomial inside the parentheses. So it will become like this. So negative times positive 8x, it will become negative 8x. And then negative times positive 16x, it will become negative 16x. And then copy the denominator. After this, what are we going to do? Okay, if your answer is we're going to combine like terms, you are correct po. Okay? So combine like terms, we have, so pag magkapares dito, we have 3x and 8x, and then we have the coefficient negative 6 and negative 16. So our final answer here is just like this. Is positive 3 plus negative x. Ayan, we have different sign. That's why we're going to subtract. Very good. That's why we have negative 5x. Teacher, bakit po naging negative 5x? Since negative 8 is bigger than positive 3, right? Next, we have the coefficient negative 6 plus negative 16. We have the same sign, negative. We have both negative in 6 and 16. That's why we're going to add. Okay, so it's become negative 22. Okay. After that, we're going to get a 2 copy the denominator. So the final answer here is negative 5x minus 22 over x plus 2 times x minus 2. Okay. Good try. In your MP3, you try this one. Just pause this video and try answer. Okay. Okay, so now let's answer this one. Okay. So the LCD here is x plus 3 and plus times x plus 1. So can it be negative 1 or negative 3? Yan. So, katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, we just multiply by x plus 1, then multiply by x plus 3. Ayan. So, 2x plus 2x times 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 3 is 9. And then combine like terms, we have 5x plus 11. If your answer is just like this, you are correct. Okay? Let's just simplify this. Yan, isa pa, we have this one. Okay, try. Continue this one. Continue to answer. You can pause the video. Okay, thank you for your answer. Let's continue to answer this one. Ayan, so katulad ng kanina, let's just multiply it to the opposite side. Ayan. So, combine like terms. Ayan. So, if your answer is like this, then you are correct. Okay. Hope you were learning. Okay, try this one. Pause. Okay. After you answer, let's we have x and 5 minus 2 Yeah. So, copy just combine the denominator and x times p minus 2 times x five. Okay? And then let's answer x times x is x squared minus x times negative 3 negative x squared is x. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x, and negative 2 times 5 is negative 5. So, family, denominator, then combine like terms, we don't have any x squared. And then negative 3x plus negative 2x is negative 5x minus 10. And then family, denominator. So, okay. So our final answer here is x squared minus 5x minus 10 over x plus 5 times x minus 3. Okay? Okay, so that's all for today. Your homework is you're going to do your activity on page 16 and 17 of math worksheet. Note, after you answer the activity, kindly send to me the picture of your work. My messenger account is Maribel Pallard. Okay, thank you. That's all for today. Before we end this class, let us summarize what we learned. Okay, we learn about how to add and subtract the rational numbers. To add and subtract the rational numbers, the denominators needed to be the same. Yan, dapat magkaparehas yung kanya denominator. So, kapag hindi po magkaparehas yung kanya denominator, simplify the LCD or the LCD. Okay, so let's end this class with a prayer. Okay, bow your head and close your eyes, Lord. Thank you for this day. Thank you for the fruitful discussions that we do. Please help us and guide us go in everyday life. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, that's all for today. Bye.